You're listening to Praying with Power and Purpose.
Hello, dear ones, and welcome to another episode of Praying with Power and Purpose. This is Z. I hope you're having a fantastic day. It is almost 2015. Can you believe that? Remember back in 2000, people thought the world was going to end and that computers were going to go berserk and all that stuff. And now we're 15 years into this millennium. This is so wonderful, so amazing, such an exciting time to be alive. The Lord has amazing things in store for a lot of people. And I just pray that you are grabbing hold of everything that he has ordained for you. You know, the enemy's not going to give you anything. You have to fight for those things. And that's what I want to talk to you about today, is just planning and preparing for 2015. So we're going to get started. Sit down, buckle in. I have a great bit of revelation and information to share with you. And I just pray that you're going to be blessed. You will enjoy it. You will enjoy it. I guarantee it. But just hang on for me real quickly. I have a word from a sponsor.
I was so tired of trying to figure out how to take care of all of my family's needs on a budget. Between regular dental needs, braces, eyeglasses, prescription, and chiropractic visits, it was all too much. Until my friend told me about AmeriPlan. Now I can get all of these services at the same place. No waiting for major dental services like crowns, fillings, extractions, or root canals. No deductibles. Savings on orthodontics, cosmetic procedures. It meets my family's dental needs and budget all at the same time. There's no copays, no annual maximum payout, and the plan is effective immediately. So, we get dental coverage, vision, prescription, and chiropractic savings all for only $19.95 per month. You can request more information at www.apdentalsaves.com/T. Wagner, or you can call 303-576-0670.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening. I'm really excited to talk to you about 2015. I've been sharing with you that I've been in this season of intercession just for the last month and a little bit. I guess it's been about 6 weeks now. Started at the beginning of November. And it's just been phenomenal. It's been a wonderful experience. The Lord has such wonderful things in store for my life. He does for all of our lives. You know, He says that all of our days are written in His book. And how do we find out what He's written in His book for us? What does He have planned for us? Well, we have to seek Him and spend time getting to know Him so that He can open up that book and show us all of the wonderful things that He has in store for us. If you don't get with Him, you're not going to know, because the Bible tells us that eye hasn't seen nor ear heard the wonderful things that the Lord has in store for us. You're going to have to spend time with Him if you want Him, if you want to know everything He has for you. And you can't get everything from somebody else's prophetic word. You know, you need to spend time seeking after the Lord for yourself and getting the revelation for your life. There are things that the Lord will send other people to tell you because you're not getting it, but at the same time, you'll come into greater intimacy with Him if you seek Him yourself first, right? So 2015 is going to be a really exciting year for, for all over the world. It's going to be exciting. You know, the Bible talks about a fullness of time in all things. Like you pray for a certain amount of time, and then your prayers build up and build up and build up, and then all of a sudden they spill over and you get harvest. There's a fullness of God's wrath also. You keep sinning, keep sinning, keep sinning, keep sinning, and after a little while His mercy is removed and that judgment starts getting poured out on you. So I've come to the fullness of time, the fullness of prayer, etc., in a lot of things. And so the Lord is releasing those things to me now. Things that I've been praying for the last couple of years are being released to me now because I've made it through. I've persevered in prayer and kept believing, and I've reached the fullness of time for a lot of prayers and things like that. And so they're being answered, and it's wonderful to see all of these things that the Lord has promised me finally coming to pass. It's a wonderful place to be in when the Lord has laid out this glorious destiny for you, and now you're actually starting to walk in parts of it. And it's only going to get better because He continues to reveal more things to you after you successfully complete those other things that He's shown you. But for 2015, I kind of just want to encourage you to plan out some things that you want to happen, for 2015. What are some things that you want to happen in your life? I always have a couple of lists for each year. Well, I have tons of lists, but I have some specific lists, and I've shared this before. This isn't new information, but because it's the end of the year, it's a great time to revisit this practice that I have. I have a couple of lists. I have this list that it gets revised whenever it needs to be, but it's like a list of 20 things or 15 things. I forget how many are on it at this point, that I want to happen before my life is over, before I leave this earth. And then I always have that list of for each year, for each 12 months, the things that I want to get done in that year. And, I have accomplished more, on my list for 2014 than what I had on the list. There's nothing that was on the list that I didn't accomplish. And I pray that you can say the same thing. I pray that when you said, these are the things that I want to do in 2014, that you did all of them. There's a couple weeks left. If there's anything on that list that you made that you haven't done, but you could still get it done before the year is over, I encourage you to do that. Get those things done. God is a finisher, and one of his qualities and characteristics that we receive when we receive his DNA is that we can become finishers as well. And if you're not a finisher, if you're somebody who gives up on things, then, ask the Lord to fix that. If you need more than just, the desire, you need a little bit more help, then you can, seek a mentor. That's something that I do. Seek a mentor. I can help you with that. If you're having trouble finishing things, that's something that I can help you figure out what it is exactly is keeping you stuck and helping you move forward. Another thing that I want to talk to you about is realms and things like that. There's a blog post on Z Solves Problems on the Wisdom page. That's where the blog is. And there's a post December 17th, 2014, and it's called The Life Realm. And it's just talking about how you create your realm and, how you create the environment and the atmosphere that you're living in and that you're walking in. And the great thing is that, I've been, learning with the Lord and stuff like that real intimately over the past month and a half. And he's been showing me the different realms that I live in and things like that, because I'm in covenant with Jesus. I don't only live in this immediate realm, this natural realm. I am supernatural because I have God's DNA. And so I also live in a future realm. I enjoy this moment that I'm living in. I'm aware of this moment that I'm living in, but I also live in a prophetic futuristic realm because I know some things that I'm going to do. I know some things that are coming, and I'm already looking ahead, planning, preparing, plowing the soil, making sure those things work out the way they're supposed to, making sure I receive the things that I'm supposed to receive. I also, because I'm in covenant with God through Jesus Christ, and I have his Holy Spirit dunamis power in me and with me on this earth realm, helping me, empowering me, I also have access to the past. So if I need to know something about the past so that I can break through and have a glorious future, I have access to that as well. I don't live in the past. I don't dwell on the past, but I have access to it when I need it and for those things that I need it for. So you need to be thinking that also. A lot of people say you don't need to plan so much ahead for the year. You do need to plan a little bit. And, God is a planner. He's already told us how the game's going to end. That's what Revelation is all about. That's what parts of Daniel, parts of Ezekiel are all about. We already know some things that are going to happen in the future because he's a planner. He plans things out. You need to be a planner as well. You can't plan everything, of course, but there are a lot of things in your life that you can plan and prepare for. So start doing that now. If you haven't already started, or if you don't know what to do, you need some help with that, looking toward the future in a way that's helpful to you and that inspires you and encourages you, not one that makes you worry. A lot of us live in that, the future realm that we live in is actually a realm of worry because we're worried about what the future is going to bring. That's not your inheritance as a child of God. You shouldn't be living in a realm of worry. You should be living in a futuristic realm that contains hope, because God said that I have good things in store for you. I know the plans I have for you. I know what I'm thinking toward you, the thoughts that I'm thinking about you to give you a future and a hope. He doesn't say, I want you to be living in a futuristic realm of worry. That's contrary to God's will. That's not your inheritance. You don't have to live in a futuristic realm of worry. When you're looking at the future and when you're focusing on that future realm, it should be one of great hope. It should be one of great faith. It should be a realm that inspires you and makes you want to go forward and makes you want to continue and makes you joyful about going to bed at night and getting up in the morning because all the wonderful things that are in store. So take inventory, look at those things and make some changes right now, but while you still have these 2 weeks left in 2014, so that you go into 2015 with excellence. Be excellent. God is a God of excellence. That's, who he is. He is a God of excellence. So you have the ability to be excellent as well, because once you come into covenant with him through Jesus Christ, you have his DNA supernaturally imposed to you. But just like anything with God, until you have revelation of that, you cannot walk it out. You don't own it until you have the revelation of that. So spend some time getting that revelation, put it into practice, live it out. Let the knowledge and the revelation translate into wisdom. That's what it means to walk out the knowledge and the understanding that you get. When you walk it out, when you can live it, and you have evidence of it in your life, that is wisdom. And wisdom, if you look at Proverbs, wisdom comes with favor, it comes with wealth, it comes with riches, it comes with health, it comes with all kinds of things, because that's the way the Lord set it up. He wants you to learn to do well. That's Isaiah 1:17. And if you learn to do well, a couple sentences later, it tells you you will eat the good of the land. The Lord is so consistent. He wants only great things for you. He says that everything that is good comes from above. You have to understand that he is a good God. The negative things and the bad things that come are not from him. And a lot of times people say the Lord allows trials and things like that. He allows trials and things like that. It's more like he uses those things to refine us, to make us better. Like sometimes we don't want to go into the wilderness without him. We have to have something that pushes us into the wilderness. And so the Lord is using those things that keep us stuck to draw us into deeper intimacy with him. And then when we come out, you get a little bit closer to the promised land. You get another plot of land for your promised land. He is wanting amazing, wonderful, hopeful, joy-filled experiences and lives for all of us. So I'm encouraging you to go after those things with your full heart. Seek the kingdom first, and all those other things will be added to you. All right, I'm going to stop right there. If you need some help finishing this year strong and getting ready for 2015, go to zsolvesproblems.com, grab one of those mentoring packages, grab one before December 31st, so you get it before the price increases. Also, if you plan on going to the Grow Your Dreams, the second annual Grow Your Dreams conference, go to www.growyourdreamsconference.com, register for that, get your hotel and everything. It's in Virginia Beach, Virginia. I'm one of the speakers. It's going to be awesome. There are flex pays. If you don't want to pay all at one time, you can make 3 payments and have your conference taken care of. It's April 10th through 12th, 2015, and it's going to be phenomenal. It is going to be excellent. And I already know, because I've spent days and weeks already praying for it and praying for it and praying for it. So I know the information that I deliver is going to be powerful. And then the other ladies that are on the speaking panel as well, they are powerful entrepreneurs. So you're just gonna, you're gonna be totes blessed if you invest 1 penny to make it to that conference. And don't delay, because it's going to sell out. That is a guarantee. It is going to sell out. So you definitely want to get over there and take advantage while there are seats still available. You can also advertise in the program and things like that for that if you'd like to. Okay, so don't forget to visit me at zwriteswords.org. Buy some books over there. Take advantage of those specials that are on through the end of the year or through the end of the month or something like that. But just, take advantage of those deals. Those deals are there for your benefit. They're there to help you so that you can have deliverance at your fingertips, okay? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I bless you in Jesus' name. And I just decree that you are going to finish this year strong if you so choose. If you're going after it, it's a guarantee it's going to happen. You can make that happen. And when I say you can make things happen and I can make things happen, it's only because of that covenant with God through Jesus Christ. He makes all things possible for us. We can do nothing apart from him. Even the breath that we're breathing is his gift to us. So I'm not, saying me. What I'm saying is you can do it too. God is no respecter of persons. Okay? All right. So I bless you in Jesus' name. Finish the year strong. Decide in your mind. Ask the Lord for strength. Get your mentor, get your tools, get your resources, whatever you need, and do it. Be a person of excellence. That's God's will for you, and he can make it happen if you are willing to submit your mind to him. Okay? All right. God bless you. Bye-bye.